Welcome to another episode of Ruff Talk VR, a weekly podcast with in-depth game reviews, exclusive developer interviews, and the latest MetaQuest and virtual reality news. We join our hosts, the father-son team of D. Scruffles and Stratus today, as they spend another episode breaking down and discussing the world of virtual reality.
Hey, welcome to this episode of Ruff Talk VR. We're coming at you with a return guest, believe it or not.
Man, I'm excited.
We've had a lot of new listeners since the last time we had this gentleman on, so
We're going back 4 years, dude.
maybe not, I know, almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
today we're joined with former UFC Welterweight champ and UFC Hall of Famer, Matt Serra.
Guys, Brian, Damien, what's up, man?
Dude, good to catch back up. A lot of people don't know this, but you're a big VR fan. You've been big on the MetaQuest since the Quest 2 came out, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. I'm considered an OG on that thing. I do not know why, like, kids still playing the console stuff, which is still cool. But I think the VR is way more immersive. And I've been in it since it came out. So I'm still there. That's where you find me.
Yeah, I mean, last time we talked, you were big on Population One,
Yeah.
and you're still playing?
Just got back into it like 6 months ago because, I've been a little let down by the Contractors Showdown, which I thoroughly enjoy. Their trios was the best gameplay I was playing on it. It was like Modern Warfare in VR. But then they added in the Reborn. Are you guys familiar with Contractors Showdown?
Yes.
Yep. Extraction shooter, all that.
Well, I don't like the exfil zone. I don't like that shit. That reminds me of the Ghost of Tabor. If you're into that, very cool. I like the Battle Royale. I like getting dropped. There's 60 players. You have your team. Their trios was amazing, and it's like literally dead. It is dead. I tried to go on last night, 6 players out of 60, and I'm waiting for 7 minutes. I'm a husband and a father. I got no time for that shit. I got to jump in, get my fix. That's why I went back to Pop 1, because Pop 1, it's always action, man. I was doing some of the Monster Bash last night, whatever that thing is. It's fun, man. But I truly wish the Caveman Studios, the guys that are doing the Contractor Showdown, I wish they got their shit together and they had that trios back up and running. Why mess with it? It was fantastic.
We played Showdown when it first came out, the Battle Royale style. For the exfil style, we're big on Ghost of Tabor. So for that style of game, we go more Ghost of Tabor. But for the Battle Royale, we were big on it. And then, I'm not crazy, they started adding in some bot players in there to fill up the lobbies. Yeah. So that's when, same as you, we went back to Pop 1.
This isn't the first complaint I've heard recently of like the servers are just.
Someone else was saying that to us last week too.
It's
a shame because it was such a good game.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nobody in it. I'm like, I don't know what they have to do, but it was their trios was by far. I thought that was fantastic, and I don't think I would have went back to Pop. But hey, man, we got lives to live, man. I need my fix, and now I'm getting it from Pop. Unless there's something else coming out. You guys heard of that new one, Forefront?
Well, I was waiting to bring that up.
Yeah,
please, you guys bring it up. Tell me if you played it. I want to know.
We've been playing it for months.
They released some early access weekends to I guess stress test their servers, the game function. It's phenomenal. If you like Battlefield, it's Battlefield. It's set in VR.
What is Battlefield? That's like, I know it's got vehicles and stuff, but is it almost like I played a game? I don't know if it was War or something or other back in VR back in the day. I forgot the name of it, but I kind of liked it, but I'd always go back to Standout Battle Royale. Standout, yeah, that was my original one. Have you ever heard of that? Standout was great for its time. Shit, it reminds me of when the upgraded like trios and stuff like that on Contractor Showdown. That was my first love of the VR. That was Standout. So I love the Battle Royale format. But what is this? The Forefront isn't Battle Royale?
No, it's more like it's 16v16, 32 players, so you get put on a 16-person team, but they put you in squads of, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a little bit more team deathmatchy, but there are some other game modes, like there's one where you got to like try to plant the bomb and, prevent them from planting the bomb. Like you said, there's vehicles, you get tanks, you get Humvees, you get helicopters.
ATs.
How's
Yeah,
the game?
both.
Oh my god.
So far, really good.
10 out of
Really?
10.
When is that coming out? I need something new. Ever since
Next
Couple
month.
weeks, yeah.
Pull out the exact date, but it's coming out in a couple weeks from now. Oh man, it's going to be one of the biggest releases of the year, I think.
100%. So it is
Okay,
coming in
I like
early
that.
access, though, right?
What's that?
It is an early access release.
Technically, but you
Yeah.
know how people do for early access. Sometimes they put out full games and shit. It's November 6th. It's coming out. Did you ever play Breachers?
no.
That one was kind of a little bit like Counter-Strike. It was like 5v5. It's from the same developers. So like they know
Okay.
guns. They know guns really good.
Gameplay
All
was good.
right. All right. It's got my
Guns.
attention. I mean, I've been seeing the little trailers for it. I don't know if you call those trailers, what little previews.
Yeah.
And it looks cool, but you don't know until you play it, you know? So I'm looking forward to that.
I give it the Ruff Talk seal of approval
Uh-huh.
for sure.
Oh no,
Okay.
they're gonna come in hard.
You want to hop in that when it comes out? We'll try to show you
But
the ropes a bit.
I will
Who's the best player
100
yet?
100%, man. I wanna dip my toes in there. Because again, a contracted showdown, man. I didn't give up on that. I still play the Reborn a bunch. But I just go between that and Pop. I'm waiting for something new. Pop 1's always reliable. It's fun.
Oh yeah,
Plus, I get I climb a lot. I get a little shoulder workout.
We can see you're looking swole with it. It's all that Pop
shit,
one.
man. Yeah,
Look at
I'm on the
Jack.
mats every day. Who's doing jujitsu out of you two?
That's me. I've been training since I was like 13, like
Yeah.
29 now.
What belt are you now?
Brown belt.
You're a
Go-
fucking brown belt in jujitsu.
Yeah.
You're almost Jedi, man. That's
almost
wild.
spent a long time going to like worlds and stuff at blue belt and purple belt.
Where
went to
did you
Pan Am.
train? Where do you train?
Team Link over in Ludlow, Mass. So that's the school Gonzaga was out of for a while.
Oh, how's Gonzaga doing?
Good. He's out in Worcester more now. He moved out east of towards closer to the Boston area, but he's doing good. But his coach was I used to actually manage the gym for about 10 years as well too. So my coach and boss.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll have
Jujitsu in video games. I'm with you, buddy.
do you push it to your class? You ever line everyone up at the end of class and say, guys, I want to see you in headset?
Well, I preach it all the time. People know. I even do it on my channel. I got my own channel now, the Matt Serra channel. It's Geeking Out with Matt Serra. I even played Pop 1 on there one time. I got to do it more. But if you go on my Instagram, Matt Serra BJJ, you could see at least one time with me on there playing some VR. I like doing that. My channel, I talk about movies, some MMA, and then I just VR, all that type of stuff. By the way, you guys got to see The Long Walk. Wow. It's based on a Stephen King story. That'll blow your mind. Crazy
Making note
movie.
of that right now.
Does it tie it into VR at all? Like, do they do a headset?
Nothing to do with VR. But it'll
Love it.
literally.
It's worth seeing though.
I'm just throwing a movie review right there. It's good.
Guessing you just saw it and stuff like that. I do wish that they made it easier to stream directly from the headset to YouTube as well too. I obviously know how, but
I don't really watch shit on there. Maybe I should start doing that. Because when I travel, like I bring my headset with me, and there's some downtime on the road because I'm either teaching a class or I'm doing a meet and greet or something. So last time they put me, I was in Wisconsin, man. Sometimes they put you in a nice spot. I was in England. They put me in a nice cottage and this and that. I was in Wisconsin. I was in a freaking Econo Lodge on the side of a highway. Thank God I was in the metaverse most time I was there. You know what I mean? It's an escape. You don't know where they put you sometimes.
Oh no, I get it.
So anytime I travel, man, people probably think I'm murdering people in my room because I'm screaming and shit. Like, let's fucking get them. I'm shooting shit. But anyway.
luckily, you have the you look built enough that nobody's gonna go out there.
I don't
and
think
throw
anyone's
it at
gonna
you.
go banging on the door.
Nobody's gonna be trying to rob the headset while you got it on. But Matt is partnering with James Cameron right now to do some movies and stuff for VR. That's gonna be big when that's ready.
That should be interesting. Yeah, man. I never really watched the movie in there. I just go in there and play, but it's gotta be interesting. I know people watch that shit on TV. They watch TV on there, watch shows and stuff.
I'm a gamer at heart. In the end, I'm in the headset for gamers, so I don't watch too many movies and stuff like that. But some people go crazy for that stuff.
Those full
what's-
immersion movies.
What else should I get into besides? I mean, I wish they had a nice Sometimes I'll do it just for shits and giggles. I'll do the Blades and Sorcery. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
You ever play that?
The murder
You know what I'm talking
simulator.
about?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
call it murder simulator.
Murder sim.
When they're chopping
I
up
mean,
limbs.
I like the little D&D action. You know what I mean? A little Dungeons and Dragons type thing, like on a quest. Why can't they get that right? You know, that's not a bad game, but if they just did a little bit more, less sandbox shit, more exploring and stuff,
Mhm.
it's
They
pretty
did.
cool.
They added a campaign to it, but I agree. I'm story based and all that. You know, you're gonna call me crazy about this. I don't know if you've ever played this game, because if somebody told me before I played it, like to go to mini golf, I'd be like, dude, get the hell out of here. But there's walkabout mini golf, and it is one of the funnest VR experiences
game
I've ever
ever.
played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you
It's
can
now
throw your
hard to believe, dude. We used to see it years ago, and I'm like, how can this be so popular? And then you play it, and you're like, oh, I get it.
yeah. We play mini golf together almost nightly.
Yep.
It's good.
All right. So if
It's a good unwind. It's not going to definitely get the blood flowing, but
but
an unwind. It's
mini golf.
mini. I swear to
It's
God,
called
dude.
walkabout mini golf. It's 10 out of 10, and it's an easy one. You can sell the wife to it, unless you don't. You want the space away. That's a different conversation.
No, maybe I'll mess with it. Mini golf.
Yep. Walkabout mini golf. It's so good.
It's called Walkabout Mini Golf.
Yep. So good.
Right.
So
Maybe I'll
10 out
check
of 10.
that out. Because I tried to get into other ones like The Walking Dead or this or that. I just can't do it. I need the player versus player type thing.
Mhm.
I feel like, not talking about mini golf, that's something different, but like,
Yeah.
I tried to give me some other shooters like Walking Dead or this or that, and it's nothing compared to taking out other players and pop one or contract to showdown and that kind. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
different.
How shocking a world champion would need the competition aspect of the game to feed the.
Well, that's why we got hooked on Ghost of Tabor as well too. Same reason as you as Contractor Showdown. It's like you just get hooked on like killing someone and taking all their shit all day. You know, I
Feel
play
good.
this
I tried to get into that more than once, but it felt very slow. And then I just got killed. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. And I did the same thing with Xville. I'm like, all right, I want some action, man. That's what I just love about the Battle Royale, man. You just running around, you fucking, you know what I mean? It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
And-
Be the last man, last team standing. It's just simple fun. Not having to fucking jump out of a window. Oh, my leg's broke now. I gotta fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, what's going on? Don't make it, and it's all to get a cool hideout. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, wow, you know what I mean? I don't know. I get it. No, people love it. So I don't like to shit on anybody's good time, but it doesn't mean I'm going to have a good time with it. I mean, I try, but
It's got a high learning curve because, like, you can put 20 minutes into preparing your loadout and then you might die in 2 minutes. It's happened to me plenty. But in the credit to Pop One, like you were mentioning about the servers,
They still strong.
we went in there a week ago and like, dude, took a minute to find a match, not even.
dude, I'm telling you, man. At best, you always got to wait a couple of minutes, or 2 to 3, with even with Reborn. Sometimes that's quicker on Contracted Showdown, but sometimes it's longer. And I'm just like, I just go between those two. That's the only 2 games I play, but I want to broaden my horizons. I want to, but again, I got a simple taste. Where are these shooters? Why don't they put out more of them? I don't know what the hell's going on. It's been around for a while. We just got Pop One. We got, you know what? Maybe I'll go back to, what's the other one I used to play? It's more realistic. Fuck. What is the name of that one? You guys would know it.
It's not
Onward.
Yeah.
Onward was all right, but sometimes those guys are just too advanced to try to jump in there. I'm like, all right, look, man, I gotta get my feet wet here. These guys are all they're like SEAL Team 6 and that shit. I'm like, all right, guys. If you don't know, you're just not part of the crew. I'm like, hey guys, let me get my training wheels on, you fucks.
Sadly, they closed that studio too. Meta bought them, and then they eventually closed it. It's
Wait,
unfortunate.
Onward's not around anymore?
The game still exists. They still host the servers, but the studio they axed. Unfortunately, they were supposed to do like an Onward 2. They made a 2.0 version of it, but with some enhancements. But yeah, they killed off the studio.
Well, that's interesting because that was a good game back in the day. I loved it. I had some fun times in there.
Yeah.
But then I went to Pop One. Then I found Contracted Showdown. The original Contractors I could never get into. I don't know why, but
For the original Contractors, we just play. There's like a zombie
mode, yeah, just to be able to.
that's fun.
Oh, I love
It's pretty good.
shooting
For
zombies.
the time, I'd say it was really good.
And
If
I know
should I get it? What is it called?
it's on the original Contractors. If you go to the co-op mode in it, there's like zombie maps, and then you just go into one of the zombie maps and you kill zombies instead. You have like upgrades you have to buy for that one playthrough. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
All right, man. I'm looking for
quick
something.
playthrough.
And
I'm looking for something.
if you're open to not competing with other people, another one of my favorite games. It's so good, holds the test of time. It's not shooting, but it's swords and stuff. It's called Dungeons of Eternity. You play with your buddies.
Played with that before.
That
And
one's
I enjoyed it somewhat, and then I didn't so much. I don't know why I fell out of that. That's kind of like a D&D type thing.
Yeah, it's kind of got that vibe. You know, you have staves,
Or
you have gauntlet. Yeah, it's
More
more
of a
gauntlet.
gauntlet vibe than
That improve it all? It's the same thing. How was that?
They've added a lot more variety to the weapons, to the rooms.
difficulty.
Yeah, to me, a game like that is also who you're playing with. Like if you
Yeah.
play with your buddies, it's a good time to me. You know. I
Yeah,
don't know if
maybe I'll dive back into that one. That had some fun with that for a little bit. It was kind of what I was looking for. Then it just felt a little repetitive, but it was kind of cool.
I get it. You know, they've done a good job making it more variety based. Like I said, at launch, it was a little bit like you could go through all the same rooms pretty quickly. But these days, they have hundreds of different varieties of rooms, and it changes like every 20 minutes. So it's pretty good.
Right. And that's Dungeons of Eternity.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played that. Maybe I'll jump back into that.
That'll work out the shoulder.
Are you a racing fan? Do you like racing stuff?
Not
Can't do
really.
racing. Yeah,
Not really.
there's a good one I was going to recommend called V Racer Hover Bike. That's really fun with
Ooh.
racing.
And that's a VR. That's VR.
You're on a hover bike. You got like weapons and stuff like that too.
Oh,
It's
that's
really good.
interesting. What's the name of that?
V Racer Hover Bike. Wicked fun.
V Racer.
Yeah, like V, like VR, and then It kind of got a little cute with the VR in it, so it's V Racer Hover Bike.
All
Yeah,
right. And that one
Like
you recommend?
if you like racing games, it's a good one. It's a
You
good
said
one.
You could shoot with it too. Are you shooting on that bike?
Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know if you remember Mario Kart back in the day, but they have like
fuck yeah.
they have a bunch of upgrades that you pick up through not upgrades, weapons that you pick up as you go. You pick it up, you can shoot it. So they have like missiles, some electromagnet things to like stop your other racers. They have a big online community too. So it's really easy to
and before when we get off this later, just message me all these ones you're recommended.
hell yeah, I'll be
V Racer and then the mini walking mini golf. All right.
your wife's gonna be pissed at me when she sees that you bought 10 games after this call, you know.
Oh,
But,
no,
I got
no,
so
it's
many
all good.
recommendations.
They know that's all I do besides, my jujitsu.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Besides a book packed schedule, yes.
You ever touch any of the boxing games like Thrill the Fight?
I was curious about that.
Back in the day, I messed with it a little bit. How is that? It's still good?
They dropped a new one.
Thrill of the Fight too.
Yeah, it's
It's pretty good.
PvP only right now. They got a solo mode coming in like a couple weeks, but you box other people.
Oh,
It's pretty. I get a little too into it. I won't lie to you.
Needs a
Thrill
little
of the Fight.
refining. Yeah.
Thrill the Fight 2. 2 has multiplayer. Thrill the Fight 2.
I'm all right. I'll go in there. I'll knock out some people.
It's pretty realistic, dude. You get some good torque on your punches. I think you'll be putting people down real
Oh,
quick.
dude, that's not even funny.
Very interesting. All right.
People
Thrill
taunt
the
you in
Fight
there
2.
too. You throw some hooks at them. You pop them up real good. They start like trying to mock you. You're like, let's go, baby. It's on, you know?
All right. All
don't-
right. That's another one I'll throw in there. All right. It's Sunday. I'm going to download some games.
And then
Yeah, man. What the heck?
do you have like a crew of people you play with too? Because there's a game that me and you still play to this day. It came out maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. It's called Mother Gunship Forge. Again, not PvP. You fight robots and stuff that come at you, but
Oh, it's pretty damn good though.
What's the name of that?
Mother Gunship Forge. What you do is you stand still. And so I'm here, then your buddy's over there on the side, or you can play it solo. And they give you like a Lego building piece. It kind of looks like a Lego block, right? Like it might be like 3 pieces across. It might be like one on top, one on bottom, one on the side. But then every round you get a new item for it. It might be another gun part. It might be like an upgrade to it. So by the end
No
of it,
two rounds are the same for sure.
because every time you're getting different weapons. So by the end of it, you're holding this gun and it's got like 6 different guns attached to it or 7 different guns, all based on how you built it.
Okay.
So fun. So fun.
Really?
Yeah, that one's a good one too. In terms of like what holds the test of time, Mother Gunship Forge.
All right. Send that to me too. I'll forget all these. I'll remember. You got to send me them.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll report back on what I like and what I dislike.
Send a bill for the ones you don't like.
Yeah. Are you mainly
Yeah.
mainly shooter? So that's like your main cup of tea.
Battle Royale's my thing. I mean, I'll do with team death matches too. Yeah, man. Like I like all that stuff. Like I said, Blades of Sorcery, Blades and Sword, that type of thing. I'll mess around with that too. I used to play Gorn back in the day, and then that got a little repetitive. But just slaying things. Remember that Gorn thing with
Yep.
Yeah.
They just came out with a Gorn 2 as well.
How's
maybe
that?
like- It's pretty. It feels like extra levels to Gorn.
It's
Yeah.
better. I'd call it better Gorn
Mhm.
is when we
Some fun
started
with that
playing it.
game. I
Yeah,
had some fun with it. Yeah.
it's fun to fuck around with.
The physics are a little bit better on the new one too. You can like really rip them apart really good. It's a little less I don't know how well you're like. It used to be spongy to me almost.
Wonky.
Like
Yeah.
all the weapons were wicked bendy. It's a little less bendy.
Still a little bendy though.
All right, man. I like that. You gotta hail to the king, and then you gotta take him out. Yeah, that was fun. But then after a while, you just start just picking them up and throwing them into each other. It was just got too easy or something. But, that's another one though. Again, all fun. I'll mess around with Gorn. I'll mess around with Gorn too.
Yeah,
We
play a lot of games. It's kind of our
He does have a point with the battle royale though.
Battle Royale's good.
As I rack my brain thinking of the ecosystem of who really has them, and it's like, I mean, Pop One dominates in that
Pop One's still the
One.
best.
for the VR space, and it
Man,
still holds up.
Contractors Showdown was coming in so strong, and then they just fucked it up.
Yeah, I don't know what
I don't
happened.
know what it used to be. I used to be in there with 50, 55, 60. It was like, yo, this is just heaven in VR. And then all of a sudden, nobody's playing it. I'm like,
Mhm.
boo, what the hell happened? Am I the only guy here having a good time? What the heck?
I feel like they put all their eggs into the exfil mode instead of the
Yeah.
showdown.
And then they got the reborn, because I used to prefer solos too. So I used to like trios the best, solos when I don't feel like bullshit with nobody. And that's it. They were great. It was almost a perfect game. I don't know what their problem is and what the hell happened, you know? So, I mean, again, I think they should have did the exfil a separate game altogether. Why'd you put that together with the Battle Royale and just kill it? Boo.
I remember when it came out, people were calling it the Population 1 killer.
I
And that
hope
was
they
with the-
hear the episode.
Dude,
and
I
hear
switched. I switched over, and now I went back, because I need my fix, and I can't wait 15 minutes a game,
Well,
what
and
I mean?
that's the key, and you're a great example that look, I'm willing to play these things, but time is precious, and what time I have, I can't be wasting it on a lobby waiting to get into something.
Dude.
So,
For 3 or 4 games, that's an hour waiting. I got no time for
Yeah.
that shit. You know what I mean?
And it's
Yep.
not like flat screen, something's loading, you can go make a cup of coffee. You're sitting there with the headset on, not doing anything. Waiting in the lobby
man.
sucks.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Pop one, you get in, you get what you get your adrenaline going a little bit, and you're going. I'm gonna be doing that shit after this.
Yeah. Hey, what
Sunday.
one happened?
you
It's
jump in
Sunday.
with, are
Go
you
ahead.
always jumping in with your friends, or are you jumping in solo in the Pop One?
I got my friends on there. Atomic Fool is one of my buddies. He's on Pop One a lot. Mark Ludwig, Elena, they were my buddies in Pop One and in Contractor Showdown, but they went over to Xfil, so I lost those two. But then I got my brother-in-law Edwin. I got guys that I could call up to meet in there. But lately I've been just going in there and seeing whoever's on,
People ever recognize you, or are you just going
all the time, because I'm Kimura Savage in there, and also people like, yo, Sarah, this and that, So yeah, people know, because I've been on Rogan a bunch. Every time I'm on Rogan, I talk about this. It's part of my life, you know what I mean? So
I'm
people
surprised.
do realize. I reckon people recognize me in there, which is, I feel like, what's his name, Parsival, or whatever his name is, like, yo, like it is a Ready Player One. They're all coming up to me. I'm like, hey guys, it's cool.
I'm surprised Meta doesn't, lean into
Capitalize
it,
on
do some partnerships with you and stuff. You're such a big advocate for them.
Both Pop One and Contractor Showdown reached out afterwards, and where they were like, "Oh, thank you," type of thing. I'm not sure if Pop One did. I know Contractor Showdown. I was talking to this guy Lon from Caveman Studios, and he was a nice guy. And I don't know what happened to him. I should hit him up because I was so impressed with the game. And no, he's the one who reached out. Contractor Showdown reached out to me after they heard me on Joe Rogan talking about Pop One. That's how I got into and I go, dude, you guys are They go, if you like that, you'll love this. They heard my enthusiasm for Pop One. So then I went back on there shouting out Contractor Showdown on Rogan, being like, yo, this is the game. And then they hit me back. They were so happy. And, you know, and I'm just like, yo, I'm doing it for the love of the game. I got nothing to fucking, I got nothing to do with this. But, you know, they couldn't do that and work with it. I don't know what their problems are, you know?
Yeah,
I talk about it on the biggest platform on earth.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Rogan bump would be legit enough to get some momentum to carry it, no matter really who you are. I don't understand why you would. You're the reason probably why they were so full for so long. Too.
I went back in there again. I'm like, yo, I was even bitching about the lobbies and stuff. I'm like, I even told them, like, yo, they're dropping the ball. So I don't know, man. All I could do is do my part, which I do in a big way, and I don't got nothing involved. I don't got any horse in the race here. I just want to play some games, man. Have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
We got to get you in forefront when it's out in a couple of weeks.
My
I'm dying. I'm dying. I can't wait. I know it's coming out. I'll be in there.
And it wouldn't surprise me if that studio does make a battle royale mode.
Oh, I want to be.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, they came out of their gate with their last game, Breachers, and it was great. And then they just added to it. They still
add to it.
More stuff added to it. More. So I anticipate the same flow. And if that's the case, it's going to be amazing, dude.
Dude, listen, that market is right for the taking right there. I mean, there's nobody even. What do they got? They got 2 plays in there, and Contractor Showdown's not getting any love from their developers or anybody. So somebody jumps in there with a nice battle royale, a nice shooter. Man, they could do great. I don't know what I don't know what's
such a good one.
It's been around for a while now. I don't know what are we waiting for you.
I don't know.
You know,
and it is a weird one.
I gotta jump on a fucking hover bike now. That's what I gotta do. That's fun. I gotta do some mini golf. Can I just shoot some pixeled enemies?
I want to do what I want to do.
The thing that Showdown had going for is I love Population 1, the flying around, the climbing anything, but it's like kind of I don't want to use the word unrealistic. It's kind of it's an arcadey shooter, whereas like Showdown was much more realistic.
Yeah. Hey man, Pop One's more like, I guess you could say it's more Fortnite-ish, but this one was more Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, and I again, the vehicles were great. The little I was in. I don't know how they fucked that up, but they did.
We were very big into it, Showdown, when it first dropped.
Yeah, that's where the focus should have stayed, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Just leaned on it heavy.
Do it,
because it came out of the gate hard, dude. With like, this is incredible. I never played anything like it at the time.
16-kilometer map, like huge map,
a lot of water, but yes, 16 kilometers.
But really, like that was a huge map.
Hell yeah,
dropped in with your team. And that trio was a hell of, the mall, the this, the that. It's so great. That was a great game. Go to the gulag. It was fun shit, So I don't know. I'm going to go down and probably play it after this just because I'm talking about it a lot. The Reborns, you can get some good action in there still, but it's just not consistent. And again, the trios was my favorite. So, we can only hope that they come back.
But again, we went into Pop 1 a week ago. We still play quite a bit.
Yeah.
And like the game still holds up. How do you play? What's your style on Pop 1, by the way? Are you more of like a go out and try to kill everyone?
Hot drop guy?
Like,
go ahead.
I was going to say, our strategy is like, I love getting kills, but I like first place the most. I'm very competitive with winning. So I'll be a rat. I'll hide till it's small and then kill everyone. And then people get mad. But yeah, what's your strategy? You try to go for the kills or the win?
It's for the gameplay. I love the op. I love sniping. I don't like that they put the little shiny, you see where it comes from now. That's kind of shitty. But I still enjoy it because there's something satisfying about hiding and climbing up something. They don't see you. You're sniping them. I love that too in Contractor Showdown. I thought their sniping was amazing. So I like that. I like doing the sniping stuff. Otherwise, give me an ump. Give me something like that where it's up close. I could do that. So it's that is just fun, man. I like dropping off some zone grenades up high, and the whole gameplay is fun, man. It's just but I am an op guy. I do like taking them out from a distance. It's something satisfying about getting a nice headshot.
Oh, I'm with you. I was propping up in the church on the very top of the steeple.
Oh yeah, man.
Lot of lucky shots.
Graveyard. Yeah. I
Love the
love that
graveyard.
shit.
Big fan of the FAL as well too. It's kind of like the in between of you know, an assault rifle with a little sniping aspect to it. Yeah,
That's good damage.
Love myself a good FAL.
I've been picking up that M60, just being like Jesse Ventura from Predator, just mowing down the whole fucking jungle. I have a good time with all that. I have a fun time with that Pop One.
I remember when they added that M60 as well too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that was like around the Kingdom days when they added that.
Yep.
Yeah, we're old school with Pop One. We used to, we were hooked.
Yeah, we remember. I mean, we would all remember before the Kingdom, before the Western Town, when it was just one basic map. And no, it still holds up, man. I'll give them a lot of credit.
It does, man. They got a monster bash going on right now where it's 6 on 6 on 6 on 6 and whatever. It's fun. Yeah.
I like those other game modes. I'm a little bit with you in the sense of like I go into Pop One, I play the Battle Royale. Like I like the old school mode, but the other game modes, I think they called it Legions back in the day or something like that.
Yeah, they got something like that on now called Monsters Bash or something. But it's the same thing. It's like Legions. It's 6 on 6 though. And 6 teams of 6. It's fun. Yeah, fun shit.
You get more the respawn as well too. It's good. It's definitely good, but I'm a Battle Royale. For Pop One, a Battle Royale guy.
I like the classic. Yeah.
You ever buy the skins and stuff like that? We were pretty addicted to the skins.
I don't buy it when they say there's a new one out and you could equip with it or something. I'll see what it's like. You know what I mean? If something stands out. But, it's got to be something pretty cool for me to buy.
At launch, we were buying all of them. And then they got a little bit. It's not that I couldn't afford it, but, the cost started to get a little higher than it was worth. And now I just stick with I'm one character I use all the time, Bones.
Yeah, because you can hide in the shadows. It's pretty good.
Get the skull face on it and everything. I think I've been Bones for like 3 years now.
Yeah, I think I'm some kind of robot thing. But, the buy it and stuff, it's more like everybody else is seeing you. You don't see yourself. So what the hell you doing?
Yeah.
But it's cool, man. Whatever floats your boat with that.
So how long have you had that new channel you started?
The Matt Serra channel on YouTube. Oh man, I don't know, anywhere to 6 to 8 months. I haven't been doing it a year yet, I don't think. But it's fun as shit. I look, man, I do UFC Unfiltered for the last 9 years with comedian Jim Norton. That's the UFC official podcast. And that's fun as hell. But besides that, I got my school out here in Long Island. And then I started my own thing because I like to have a good time. So on Unfiltered, it's a UFC program where it's mostly MMA. I'd be talking about my stuff that I do, whether it's video games, movies. I'm a big movie guy. So then I said, you know what? Let me just develop my own thing. That way, I'll build that up. So I started from nowhere, and we're getting towards 40,000 subscribers. We're doing all right. We're having fun. So I do movie reactions and stuff like that. So it's a fun thing. So if any of your people on here want to go to YouTube, Matt Serra channel, and just subscribe. Have some fun.
Yeah,
we talk shit we talk VR in there too.
37,500 subs right now.
Not bad. Yeah,
that's freaking amazing.
We're getting out there, the little podcast that can. So, that's my little island of misfit toys. There's not every day you meet a 51-year-old guy that just does martial arts and VR and has a love of pizza. So I just do that thing for my people. We have a good time.
How was the Smashing Machine? I'm looking at your videos. I see that you did a recent review of that
Smashing Machine was a great movie. The documentary, if you look on my Instagram or on the channel too, I had the guy who did the Smashing Machine documentary. Now, if you watch the movie, which is great, it's a movie basically about Mark Kerr, but it is a movie of the documentary. The documentary is exactly like the movie. The storyline, the scenes are like direct. They can't release the documentary until 3 months after the movie's released because it's so similar. People can be like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" I guess the screenwriter he had an easy time with this one. He just took it exactly from the documentary. And in that documentary that was filmed 26 years ago, they were in Manhattan filming my instructor, Master Henzo Gracie. So you got a 25-year-old me in that outtakes. You'll see that on my channel when I had him on, John Greenlawn, and they also there's outtakes you can see on my Instagram of me. It's so amazing because it's like a time capsule. They have me now. I'm 51. They had me at 25 before I got in the UFC, talking about wanting to get in the big show. You see me training with Master Henzo and some other guys at the school, and you just see me like in my prime with a dream of doing something. So it's kind of cool now to watch it because I achieved some stuff. You know what I mean? And that was me beforehand. So it's pretty wild. And because they shot it with the documentary cameras, it's beautiful. If they did that with a regular camcorder back then, there was no phones in 1999, right? You know what I mean? Cell phones, as far as video and stuff like that, it would be all grainy and shitty. So now it's like, it's amazing, man. It's like a time capsule. So that's some stuff that you could see on my channel, the Matt Serra channel, and that's the John Greenlawn episode. But it's wild, man. Yeah, it's wild. So we do stuff like that, and yeah, I got a lot of old school fighters on, some new ones, my buddies. I had Frank Grillo on recently. He's in a lot of stuff lately. I don't know if you watch Tulsa King or Peacemaker and stuff like that. So yeah, man, just having a good time with that channel, man. You guys should give it a listen. It's all geek shit.
I already subscribed, and I love that. I love that you're just, dude, you're doing your, you've got your business, you've got other multitude of things going on the side, and you're like, you know what, I'm still gonna make a little time, and I'm gonna do this shit.
Wow, it's all fun.
Sky's the limit is what you can be doing on it. Love the movie reviews, love reaction type stuff. No, this is
for guys like
good.
us.
Yeah, this is good.
We got to keep it, dude. The world's crazy nowadays. So much negativity out there. We got to do our part. Let's just have some fun, spread some positivity through gaming and jiu-jitsu. And that's it, man. That's it. You got to try to balance things out. The world is nuts right now. You got to try to put the positivity out there. I didn't want another podcast to be sitting there and just bitching about the world. You got to try to help them something, You got to try to help people out.
This looks fun.
Well, VR is a good escapism for it. And I remember back in the day, there was a really good, I don't know if it's the same documentary. HBO did a documentary of Mark Kerr. I remember watching.
That's the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, dude, so well made. So I got to watch the movie.
The movie's great. The movie really is great. I had Bass Rutten on recently. He's in the movie as well. Great martial artist in person.
Scary individual.
Mark Kerr is the last dude I want to bump into on pills.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, dude.
Yeah. Mark Kerr, I know him a long time. When I went to go fight in Japan at 25 years old, I was about to walk up the stage. You guys heard of a thing called Pride back in the day?
Of course. I'm an old school. I've been watching since I was.
You're a jiu-jitsu man. You're
since videotape days.
Yeah. Pride was,
So when I was about to walk out and fight this Brazilian guy, Joe Hill Oliveira, they said, don't walk up yet. You got to wait for the fireworks. They meant the pyrotechnics. They used to put on a show. So there was confusion, I guess, with the translator. So my Brazilian opponent went to walk to the ring, and he got lit up by the fire, by the pyrotechnics. 45% of his body burnt. So then all of a sudden, I'm waiting to walk out, and all of a sudden, this huge figure comes over with a soft voice. Mark Kerr. Henzo, like Henzo's some doctor. Henzo, it's horrible. He's on fire. And so Henzo ran with him and throws a bucket of water on the guy. My fight was off, but that's one of my first memories of meeting Mark Kerr. So that was wild. Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think I ever, like I said, I'm a bit of I'll say MMA historian. Also, I'm just a junkie for the sport. I was going to say, I don't think I ever saw Matt Serra fight for Pride, but that would make sense why you didn't. Your opponent got lit on fire before.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And I was in shape, so I didn't know what to do. So right after that, and I'm sure you heard of Abu Dhabi, the championships.
ADCC.
I'm like, oh, there was yeah. So it was in 2000, and I saw in Indiana, there's a MMA event called Hook and Shoot. And during those times over there in the Midwest, at that thing, there was an 8-man tournament, a qualifier for Abu Dhabi. So I go, Henzo, get me in that thing, and I'll go in that 8-man tournament. I'm in shape. So I went over there. So because I couldn't fight in Pride, I went over to there in Abu Dhabi qualifiers. I took out 3 guys. I submitted all 3, and I got a ticket to Abu Dhabi to compete. And I made a name for myself over there, beating some big names. And then the UFC found me. So it's weird the way things work out like that. I was going to be a Pride fighter, and then I ended up eventually becoming a UFC champ. So it ends up working out, you know.
Not
It
just
works.
any names. You beat
dude.
Gomi. You beat what? Leo Santos.
Yeah, John Jacques
Machado.
Machado. John Jacques Machado
Machado.
was the big one. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
come on, man.
he was the man at the time. Yeah. So that was a good run. So yeah, so that just one door closes, it opens up another one, that kind of thing. So it worked out for me. I'm here talking to you guys on Ruff Talk. Come on now.
Yeah, full circle, right? Back
You
to the
know?
nerd stuff in the end, you know.
Back to the nerd stuff, including my kid got me this the other day. Old Man Logan. It's a good read. Guys, I
Wolverine
live
game?
this shit. That's not a video game. That's a graphic novel of a comic book called Old Man Logan.
Is it about Wolverine?
Oh shit, yeah, man. Guys, you know it's bad when I'm out nerding you guys.
No, I
You guys
figured,
gotta-
you know,
you
it was a
gotta catch up
rhetorical
with this
question. It was a rhetorical question, you know. They put out 2 superhero games in VR, Batman and they got Deadpool VR coming. And we talked to one of the
Got another Wolverine comic. Go ahead. This is what I do. Okay, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say they got Batman out right now. They got Deadpool VR coming out next month.
How's
we
the
were-
Batman one?
The Batman one's
Not
good.
bad,
You know,
not bad.
I was hoping a little bit more for free flow combat. Like they have you punch
It's a good
in
experience.
specific methods. It's a good,
Yeah.
especially for new users. Deadpool is a little bit more like you can slice and dice them however you want. I
You
just know
played that
Deadpool.
already?
I don't think we're allowed to specifically go into too much thoughts, but we posted some videos of it so I can say, yeah, you can hack and slash however you want.
We played
Let me-
something.
Is it on your page or something?
Yeah, I think we posted on our YouTube channel. Just some
Should be a
some
short.
clips.
Yeah.
Just some clips.
Should be a YouTube short.
But you know,
Rough Talk. It's called Rough Talk.
Rough
Talk VR. Yep, it'll be
That
on our channel. I'll send you a couple of the clips after.
Please
You can
do.
slice and dice them however you want. So it's good stuff there. But we've been messing with one of the studios that made it, Camouflage. We were talking with the CEO of the studio, and they're owned by Meta, so you know they're tight-lipped. But he said his favorite superhero is Wolverine. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, it would only
Love
make sense.
Wolverine.
I hope one day they make a Wolverine game. You know what I'm saying? They made Batman. They made Deadpool.
It sounds like a no-brainer.
Dude, in
They
VR.
got to give some love to it, though. Sometimes they got a big name, and they'll be like, "Oh, they'll just buy this because it's Wolverine." They gotta, they gotta make sure it's done with some
Got to
love.
live up to it. I get it.
Deadpool's gonna be good though. If you like single player stuff at all, Deadpool's gonna be good.
It's gonna be entertaining.
All right. Again, I'm really a player versus player type guy, but
I get it.
I'll give it
It's the
I
comp.
like that. I like to have a good time.
You know, they
I'll
got
give
Neil
it a
Patrick
shot.
Harris. They got Neil Patrick Harris voice acting. It's gonna be a good time in there.
What's he doing?
He's playing instead of Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Deadpool, they got Neil Patrick Harris playing Deadpool in the game as the voice.
You can see that.
He does it, you know, based off
I've
we'll say based off
heard.
of the trailers and based off of what I've seen, you know, he does a good job with it. So
Right.
I think it's gonna be a good one. Matt is not really promoting it too much, and the game's like 3 weeks away,
Mhm.
but it's gonna be a good one.
It'll be
All
fun.
right. All right. I got a lot of stuff to keep my eyes out for, But I will try which is the one you talked about? Which is
Walkabout.
Nah, I'm probably gonna skip that. There was another one.
We said Dungeons of Eternity, V Racer,
Yeah.
Walkabout,
Oh
Mini
yeah,
Golf.
the hover with the V Racer.
Yep, V
That's the
Racer
one
hover
on
bike.
the hover bike thing.
Yeah, it's fun.
That I might try that today.
Oh, dude, I'll send you the link to it. It's they got a good community too. You can design your own bike in there too. You can paint on it. You could write Matt Serra BJJ on your bike.
But but the gameplay itself is
Yeah. You can. It's all racing. That's just a little side thing, is to paint stuff up if you want.
and you said it's kind of like Mario Kart type of thing.
I'll say the combat has that Mario Kart feel to
With
it.
picking up
the
obstacles
weapon,
on
yeah.
the track and using them to your advantage.
But it's like realistic graphics.
Adult
It's like-
Mario.
Yeah, adult Mario Kart. Yeah, it's like
Let's
adult Mario.
go. All right.
it's a good time. I'll send you
Very
the link for it.
competitive.
Yeah,
Z
It's
Racer.
not
V Racer.
easy.
Oh, what the fuck am I saying?
Yeah.
Thinking of zombies. All right, guys. You gave me a few things to look into.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll send you all the links for those after too. And I know you're a busy man, so I don't want to take up your whole
Yeah.
Sunday and stuff.
Anything else you guys got? I'm here. You know, if
Well,
not, we'll come back soon. I'll let you know how I'm playing with how I like these games.
yeah.
And then I gotta also check out the Forefront when it comes out.
Oh, dude, I'm telling. We'll hop in with you if you want. Like
We'll send you a message when that drops for
the
sure.
day
Please.
of.
Please do, fellas. And I like that you guys already subscribed. I know Brian did. I don't know about you, Damien.
Oh, I'm subscribed. Don't worry, I'm on there.
Thank you.
No, dude,
Guys, man.
love it.
Fun
Love what.
stuff.
No, I love you're having fun. You're in great shape. You're living, to me, you're
Thanks,
living the
man.
best life. You got the podcast
I think
going.
we're even like more jacked up than you were a couple of years ago when we talked to you.
I kind of alluded to that, dude.
Solid buck 85 right now. And I've been like that for the last couple of years. I got a bad stomach. I think it's a blessing and a curse because I can't eat like I used to. But yeah, I swear to
Keeps
God.
you looking good, dude.
No,
I'm going to get into my ass problems now on the end of the show. No. But I am, listen, you know the deal, Damien. You're on the mat a bunch. Wait, you Damien, you're the one who's on the mat.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got the all messed up ears and stuff like that. I don't know if you can see it from your side. I got the all cauliflowered up like a dog chewed on it, you know.
You think I would have those by now? Mine are
No, you're a smart man. That's why you don't.
He's just damn good.
framework. I don't know. My head's huge. Maybe my ears don't get it as much. But hey, man, if you're ever around this way, you're not that far from here.
No, I'm right in
You wanna do a road
Massachusetts, so
trip?
couple
You can
hours.
take-
Do it.
Yeah, take your show on the road. You're welcome to come by and visit my school whenever you want.
Hell yeah. I won't be like
Yeah.
Nick the Tooth either. I don't think I'm gonna have any success with you, but I would love to do some training, you know.
Well, that guy he was looking for trouble.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, like old school jiu-jitsu
dude.
from you, man. Well, people don't know like how small the jiu-jitsu market was when you first started. Like you didn't just find black belts
Nah.
and like
There was no schools on every block or anything like that. No.
you're
I
not
used
gonna
to
come in
explore
as some blue belt and have success with you. You know, somebody with the amount of experience you have on the mats. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, you know what? I think the truth at the time was winning the old man worlds. And at the time, like you guys said, right now I'm in shape. I was a little chubby, so I think he thought maybe that's the time to try to get me. But chubby or not, I'm one with the force. We know that, Damien.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I wasn't worried about it.
Dude, I see all of your videos of your gym. You got a huge crew down there.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a good time. I'm a little out of shape myself too, doing all the VR stuff right now. You know, working in the game industry a bit. I'm a little my cardio's not, I joke I got 4 good rounds before I'm a blue belt again, you know, but no, would love to come down and visit sometime. That'd be a huge honor.
Yeah, make sure you stay. Life's like passing the guard. It requires balance. So make sure. See, the VR gives me my balance. I can't just do jiu-jitsu 24/7 and eat Talio's pizza. You come out here, I'll take you to Talio's. They import their flour from Italy. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's my favorite pizzeria. And what I love about that place is the guy's a fan. So the guy fucking just throwing. I gotta order online, able to pay. I like to pay. The guy doesn't want to pay. So I'm over there almost every other day, but I'm living my Ninja Turtle life. You know what I mean?
It's a Matt Serra. No pizza for you. No pay.
One last one.
Well,
They're dropping a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles VR game.
Yep.
I don't know if you know that.
You will
You
be.
know,
You will.
I
be
hope
there.
it's good. It's all I gotta say because I do love the Ninja Turtles.
It should be.
I even like their live action movies. But the latest one they did with the cartoon was pretty brutal. So hopefully they get their shit correct.
I know we're close with the studio that's making it. I'll see if
I got faith.
yeah, maybe when it drops, I can see if they'll send you a key or something like that. Because
You should
Dude,
give it a shot.
I would love that, man. I would love it.
gonna be 4 players in co-op too. We could all go in there as turtles together. You know.
I'm Raphael. Sorry. I got dibs.
Good stuff,
hysterical.
man.
I wanna go to
Guys,
Long
thanks,
Island for
man.
pizza,
I-
dude.
No, thank you. We got to if
Yeah, thank you so much.
anytime you want to come back on Talk VR. You know, we're
You have an open door.
100%. We don't have to wait another 4 years, whenever it was I was on here. I don't know.
time goes too fast, and
It was a while.
let's find some time. Pop in, pop one, some Forefront, all that
Take
stuff.
a drive.
You
to
guys
Long
got
Island.
me, man. Hit me
Yeah.
up anytime. I'm on regardless.
Love it,
Thank you.
love
sir.
it. Hopefully, I'll see you on the mat sometime too.
Let me
Oh,
know, guys. I'm a phone call away.
Love it.
All
So-
right, guys, man. I appreciate it, man.
Enjoy your Sunday too.
You too,
The best,
guys.
man.
Take
All right.
care, man. I'll talk to you guys next time.
All right, ciao, ciao.
Later, guys.
Welcome to another episode of Ruff Talk VR, a weekly podcast with in-depth game reviews, exclusive developer interviews, and the latest MetaQuest and virtual reality news. We join our hosts, the father-son team of D. Scruffles and Stratus today, as they spend another episode breaking down and discussing the world of virtual reality.